I do not speak to any exes. I have fully moved on, moving forward.
You talked about this on your podcast and you shared your side of the story. But did you ever talk to Hannah B after that book came out?
You know what? I did not. I reached out to her. I received no comments, and it is what it is. I personally, I wouldn't have done something like that.
You were taking that to the grave.
Privacy. Well, I just, if two people have a private, situation and talks, and they say that they're going to keep it private, I keep it private. So I don't know. She now has done that to me on 2 occasions where she said she's not going to say anything, and then she says something.
What was the other one?
The Windmill. She had asked me not to say anything.
She wrote about that in the book too, how she promised not to say anything, but the heat of the moment just took over. So she feels bad about it. I read the whole book. I doubt you did, but
so, I don't think I could confide in her anymore. Put it that way. But I think I probably helped sell a lot of books for her. So
you definitely did. And I got that book a little early, and I was just on the edge of my seat for those 3 weeks waiting for everyone to find out, because I signed an NDA and I couldn't tell anyone. And I was like, but Peter, I will say what's something, and you always do this. You always take the high road in moments like that. And you've told your side of the story, but when I listen to you guys talk about it, it's like, you could be so shady right now. You could be so this, and you were just like telling your side of the story, and you're like, it is what it is. And as a journalist, I'm like, lame. But as a person, I'm like, good job, Peter.
Well, listen, it wasn't anything it wasn't anything crazy. Like, there wasn't nothing like scandalous about it. It was, we had a past that, guys, I'm trying to put yourself in our shoes, and like, everything we had been through, and then not being able to see each other, and then how everything happened. It was a very what is going on moment. And it was just 2 people kind of exploring that, and nothing came from it, and that's okay. But like, again, I was never going to speak on it, but once it got out, like, there was nothing to hide. It was nothing like that I felt bad about or, ashamed of. It was what everyone goes through, 2 people trying to figure stuff out. Nothing crazy about it.
Did you hear from any of your other, exes or Bachelor Nation exes at that time who were maybe surprised to learn that information just based on the timeline?
I can honestly say no. I do not speak to any exes. I have fully moved on, moving forward.
Fair enough. Had to ask.
Yeah.